Three different things in this video. The first one is going to be how Blizzard is talking about what Microsoft's influence is like after the acquisition. And D4 bad meta has evolved to a whole new point. It's actually pretty hilarious, and I want to show you that. And third, a little bit of an apology from me, and I'm going to put some power into your guys' hands to decide about what you want to do about it. Also, I'll be...
Wait, is this video not all about D4 being bad? Because I've been lied to. D4 bad meta,
live right now. You can click the link down below to go to the Twitch if you want to see me live. I'll see you there.
I just want to see the part about D4 being bad.
The video. Microsoft has let Blizzard be Blizzard following its acquisition, the studio says is the headline of this one. Let's dig into it. Now, this headline is according to Holly Longdale, who is the executive producer and vice president for World of Warcraft. Longdale breaks down that they've had access to the people from both Mojang for basically Minecraft, as well as the Elder Scrolls Online team. So she's stating that it's basically helpful for them to have access to these people and see what worked for those teams. Interestingly enough, Elder Scrolls Online is going to come up again later in this video. No one is asking us to do anything. World of Warcraft is doing very well, and they're very proud.
Dude, he hasn't said anything about D4 being bad right now. I'm fucking spacing out.
Of what it's been able to accomplish. They've been tremendously supportive, referring to Microsoft, and it's like, let Blizzard be Blizzard. So effectively, the vibe here from insiders at Blizzard is that Microsoft is not really influencing them. They just acquired them, and they said, do your thing. This has been the topic of some debate whether or not this is actually good for the future. You can look at other YouTube videos talking about
it. If they get rid of Bobby, I feel like it is net positive, right? If they get rid of Bobby, right, and then let Blizzard be Blizzard, right, and then they don't have like all these crazy things like you need to be releasing all this shit and making this much money and doing all this stuff, and they can just make good, fun games, then that's W. Right, he's already gone. That's what I'm saying, right? So Bobby's gone, and then they just allow Blizzard to pop off and just do Blizzard stuff. I feel like it's possible, right, that they could rebound. Do you not think? Now, obviously, there's probably some bricked management at Blizzard, and some turbo fucking cooked people there still working there. That probably shouldn't be. But you know, I guess we'll have to see what happens with time. I mean, there's definitely no doubt Bobby was a net negative to Blizzard, right? Surely. From everything I've heard, it seems like he was a net negative. So it can't get worse, right? It can't get worse.
This and just go to the comments, and you're going to see there's kind of split opinions on this, though it seems to lean like people were hoping Microsoft would influence Blizzard for the better instead of just letting them sit. But keep in mind, these are just comments from one of the heads at one of the games over there at Blizzard. World of Warcraft, they say, is going just fine. Diablo 4 has had a lot of bad press, but seems like it's getting better with the PTR and with Season 4 coming. Speaking of Diablo 4 and D4 bad, the meta for Diablo 4 has evolved to a point where it's not even about the game anymore. If I go to the front page of YouTube right now, there's actually a mix. D4 bad, the song, and that is because there is entire playlist here of D4 bad music. AI-generated Diablo 4 bad songs have been all over Twitch lately. In fact, there's entire channels called D4 Bad Radio, just as an example of one of these guys here, that all they do is publish Diablo 4 bad songs. And some of these are actually hilariously good.
I'm a pirate, battered and bruised. 10 years at sea, I'm used and abused, but nothing out here has hurt me more than the game I bought that's called D4.
Now, first of all, these aren't really supposed to be taken seriously. These are like meme songs. No one's out here really making these because they really just want D4 bad, everyone to know it. Like,
he doesn't know, dude. No, there's like, it's probably something like this. 30% of people hate D4 and just like fuck D4, and they actually mean it. They actually mean it, and they say and then 70% of people are just memeing, right? No, well, it's like no, okay, no, it's probably okay. Maybe I'll give it more nuanced. Like 30% hate D4 and actually genuinely mean it. Another 30%, right? Kind of just don't care that much. They're just like, whatever, D4, whatever. Okay, and then there's another 30%. There's another 30% who actually just love D4. Okay, there you go. And then there's, who knows about the other percentage that's remaining.
We get it. It's a joke at this point. But these songs are actually, like, pretty funny. I mean, if you listen to some of these, they're pretty good. So there's everything from, like, power metal.
But they're memeing. They're memeing. So, yes, yes, it's there, but they're memeing, right?
To the sea shanties to pop songs, and it's hilarious. I didn't realize AI was that good at making music. This dude is spamming these songs out, and he's not the only channel doing this. Actually, there's a bunch of these channels. Here's another channel that's basically just been like straight up pumping these things out. It's hilarious because they're all getting like 1,000 views plus. People are unironically listening to this, and I'm pretty sure the original like, oh, this one I can find is actually this one, which I saw from Quin's channel here.
Look at him go.
So you see what I mean? It's kind of evolved beyond just like the game. Like people are just making memes out of it. People are making AI generated music, and there's even some there's some bangers in here that are actually sound good to listen to. It. I was surprised by how well the AI can actually make music. I did not see that coming, but then again, I haven't been following the AI stuff for a while.
Image generated.
I mean, come on. That's pretty good. So I'll put some links down below if you want to pick through some of these channels and just listen to some of these songs. They're pretty funny. Some of them are quite good. It's a good laugh. However, you can waste a few minutes watching. I just wanted to highlight that. Now, I want to talk about a conundrum that I've had, in which I'm going to put the power on your guys' hands, and also a little bit of an apology here. So over the last 30 days, if you look on the channel, you're going to realize I've uploaded about half as many videos as I normally do. Normally, I'm doing like one.
He's doing YouTube anti stuff. All right, there's a good video, guys. Look in the chat. For any DM people who want it, like who enjoyed that.